Good morning, friends. Today we will be talking about my consultation and teaching by 6 unique astrology modules. Previously, I was doing by 5 modules. Now, I have added another module, and I would like to share my process of evaluation of a query and my predictions for the same. Astrology is a divine science, and the more you get into it, the more it opens the secrets of life. 99.9% astrologers in the northern India depend upon the birth chart, which is seldom correct, because even if the time of birth changes by 2 or 5 minutes, the ascendant of the Varga chart changes and all the predictions can go wrong. I am an engineer and a research scholar from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Astrological School of New Delhi, and I did Jyotish Acharya 3 times from the year 2007 to 2012, and then I had spent 2 years in research, and I was awarded the first prize of Saroj Memorial Award for the best research in astrology in the year 2012. In the year 2018, I went to the Nakshatra exhibition, which is held every year in the Pragati Maidan in New Delhi. I asked the astrologers if they could tell me what is happening in my life. The following was the conversation. I asked them how would they proceed to give my answer, since I wanted to know the technique they followed. They responded that they will answer my query from the birth chart. I asked them how would they proceed to give me an answer. Then I asked how will they confirm that my birth chart is correct. They said, we will ask you when you got married, when you got the first job, when your child was born. I said, what is the use of coming to you when you cannot answer my question and you are asking all the details from me? Son, where is this? This is not astrology. Since you are taking all the information from me, I was not satisfied, and I went to other astrologers and I found all of them working stereotype of analysis on the birth chart. I was not convinced with their reply, since I consider the birth chart is like a passport, visa and ticket, since the birth chart is a static chart and cannot tell you whether the flight is available or not, even after having the above promise of travel. We need to generate the dynamic charts to know when the flight will be available to travel. Hence, we need to go much deeper in the science and find out and generate the dynamic charts, which are the 6 modules as per my research, and to add to the fine tuning of the predictions. The birth chart cannot tell you what is happening in your life on a particular day and a particular time, whereas the Prashna chart will open the secrets of the question and also tell you about your present karma. Birth chart tells you the promise. Whether the promise will be fulfilled or not, that you have to see. And birth chart tells you your Purva Janma karma. So you have to compare the Purva Janma karma and what is the dasha running and what is in store for you for the future, which is seen by the Prashna chart and other dynamic charts. If there is good promise in the birth chart and the present karmas are also good, then you would get very good results, and this way we can analyze the situation. Even if there is no promise in the birth chart, but the present karmas are good, by the dynamic charts you will definitely get some good results. In one case, one native was running the dasha of Ketu, and in the dasha of Ketu, ever since the dasha of Ketu, which was in Capricorn in the 8th house, he had troubles and he lost his job. But According to the Prashna chart and dynamic charts and the progression charts and declination charts, it clearly was clearly indicating that when Saturn will activate Sun and Jupiter, he will be out of all the troubles, irrespective of the dasha, because he has very good combinations for Sun and Jupiter, and in transit also the Sun and Jupiter activated the Sun and Jupiter in his chart. The Sanrakshan Yoga, the Shivraj Yoga. Whenever Saturn activates this Shivraj Yoga, the person, even if he is in deep trouble, he will take him out of the trouble. And he got a very good job again, irrespective of his dasha and no promise in the birth chart. I have added another module in the analysis, and previously I was only using 5 modules. Financial astrology and mundane astrology modules are taught but separate from the above, and there are 3 modules for the same. After my deep research, I have devised 6 module system to answer the queries and the queries of the queries. I also teach this system of prediction to my students. Module 1, Prashna triangle, direction, color of clothes, breadth of the astrologer, 28 nakshatra method, body parts touched by the queries and his actions, number of betel leaves. We have to ask the querist the number of betel leaves, or we can ask him to bring the betel leaves. As many betel leaves, that number will be very important. Panch Pakshi, the 5-bird method, Kota Chakra. Kota Chakra. In olden days, the kings used to use this Kota Chakra when to attack. Kota Pal is the self, and Kot Swami is self, and Kot Pal is the Rakshak, is the guard. So we can see if anybody has to do some major event, if there is support from the guard, then it is good. Support from the guard must be there. And the Kot Swami should also be placed in a good sector. Module 2, Ashtak Mangala Prashna using the 108 Kaudis. It is mostly used in South India. Nobody uses it in North India. And the process is phenomenal. It gives amazing results. Then module 3, Prashna chart. Prashna chart by Parashar astrology. Then Prashna chart by B.V. Raman method. Then Prashna Arudam by South Indian techniques, which is most important and the backbone of Prashna astrology. It tells you concretely, it gives concrete results and gives you amazing results. Then is using the Arud Navam Chakra. Then module 4, using the birth chart and the natal chart by South Indian techniques and not by Parashar. Parashar gives you, it's good, it tells you the basic things, but if you use the South Indian system, it is amazing. Like if the dasha is of Jupiter, then we have to draw a Varga chart of Jupiter. If the dasha is of Saturn, then you have to draw a dasha chart of Saturn. If it is of Moon, you have to draw a dasha chart of Moon. How will Moon behave? And then the Bodhkan, Vedkan, Pashkan and Karakan method of South Indian techniques gives very good results for the dasha system. Likewise, for career, we can see D6 of D10. D10 is the Shmansha. It is the Varga chart for career, but if you draw the 6th part of D10, then you come to know when you will have troubles in your career. 5th one is by using the declination of planets, then by using the progression chart by Manu Sumiti, and the transit of planets. And then the sixth is by Shakun and Omens and communication with nature. This is most important. The communication with nature. Not a single astrologer is using this type of comprehensive analysis. As per my experience and my predictions are proving almost 95 to 98%. Self-praise is no recommendation, but if you go on Google, my rating, they have given a rating of 4.7 to me. Some most amazing phone call query and amazing results without any query and any chart. I got a call from a lady and an appointment was fixed. Later, after some time, the appointment was cancelled and rescheduled due to rain. The lady did not tell me what the query was. I asked the following questions immediately and she was surprised at my predictions without any parameters. I asked her if the query was about her male child. The answer was yes. How did I do this? Was rain has stopped. How did I do was that rain has stopped her, and the planets in the watery sign is the only watery sign is Pisces, and where retrograde Jupiter is placed, having aspect of retrograde and fallen Saturn. So there will be delays, and Jupiter is Karka for children and Karka for a male child. And she was probably calling me from the south. So the planet which comes into as per Tatlika and Nasargic Chakra is Mars, and Mars controls the south direction. So Mars again is for male child, Jupiter again is for a male child. So I could even tell the age of the native. The lady seemed to call from the south direction, hence as I told you. And then I asked her if the query was something to do with marriage of her son. She replied yes. Note, Venus combusted and going in debilitation the same day in the evening. I asked her the age of the son was 32 and running year, and answer was yes. According to declination of Venus, I predicted the age. The lady was astonished at my prediction and said she will come as per rescheduled timings. Please listen to my videos on YouTube, Psychic Day-to-Day Predictions through Communication with Nature. Communication with Nature, best remedy. Cosmic energies warn us for all happenings. Most interesting episode, heart-throbbing predictions from Prashna and Shakun for purchase of a car. Please read all this, and this is all, friends. I just wanted to share that the best remedy for our day-to-day things is communication with nature. So please go through my videos, please listen to my videos and go through my articles. You will get lot of information and you can use it for your day-to-day questions and events, and you will get your answers. If you connect yourself with nature, you have to be very alert for whatever is happening around you and connect whatever is coming in your mind, connect that with them and you will get the answer. So this is all, friends, I just wanted to share. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day. Bye bye.